Hi, Stephen Buss with Mission Yimby. First, I want to say I'm actually neutral on the DR, but there isn't a neutral line, so I figure coming last is okay. First, I want to say there's some troubling rhetoric from the people opposing the DR, and Mission Yimby is very much against this rhetoric of exclusion and some of this very anti-poor stuff that some people were saying. But I want to talk about something that Rick Hall said. He said, "Why the mission?" Or rather, he asked, "Why the mission?" And if I could have the projector, please. Unfortunately, this is why the mission. In these red areas, in the San Francisco zoning code, it is illegal to build apartment buildings. So when rightfully the mission is upset that all the development gets pushed into their neighborhood, we have to ask why. It's because of the rules that we've put in place and that you, unfortunately, are tasked with enforcing. So, sorry, the project is right there. Sorry, that's hard to see. In that X, right? That dark green area is zoned for a building of this size. And I also highlighted in the box there the BART station, because a lot of people would say, oh, well, it's near the BART station. We should obviously put high density developments there. And I agree in principle. However, what about Glen Park? The Glen Park BART station is surrounded by exclusionary single-family zoning that disallows apartments. So why the mission? Because we've made it illegal to build in wealthier, exclusive communities. And that's an outrage. Okay, so there are other places we could put a building like this, right? There's Soma, but just last week, you continued a building of almost exactly this size because the rich neighbors were unhappy about air circulation in their courtyard, excuse me. So if you're not going to approve buildings there, where are you going to approve buildings? What about the Sunset? Completely exclusionary to low-income communities. You cannot build apartments there. They've been illegal since the 70s. So like I said, I'm neutral on this DR. You're making us fight over scraps when we should be upzoning the entire city.
All right, thank you.